Horrorrama is finally here, even though we're a week into October. So to kick it all off, here's my review on the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 24. Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes are like the one episode of The Simpsons I look forward to watching every year. I remember, it seems like it was just yesterday when I went to Walmart and picked up that VHS of the first few Treehouse of Horror episodes. And ever since then, I really was into them. In this one, just like every one of them, they have like 3 short stories. One is like them spoofing Cat in the Hat, which I thought that was weird. But, you know, how they've been here recently with Treehouse of Horror has been weird on their choice of things they're spoofing. And then the second story is Bart pretty much gets his head chopped off and sewn on Lisa's body. And the third one is like Marge and Homer, they're circus freaks at a circus in the 1930s. Yeah, those are pretty much the 3 little stories that they have in this Halloween special. You know, the more recent ones have been kind of straying from spoofing horror movies, because in the beginning we had like some classic picks of horror, like A Nightmare on Elm Street, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people love the original. The Shining, the original, not the remake. Let's see, there was also The Fly. I mean, and there may be others, but those are the ones that, you know, I always remember on the top of my head. You know, and I remember like a couple years ago, they did Twilight. And, yeah. Most of you know my opinions on Twilight. You know, I have nothing against how they do the book. It's just, it kind of messes up how vampires used to be. So, but I would say out of the more recent Treehouse of Horror episodes, I would say this is probably the most enjoyment I've gotten out of one. I think maybe last year's I liked a little bit more too. But, you know, it's been like a year at least since I watched that episode. And, yeah, one of the things I like about this is that the whole opening sequence, which we have not had an opening sequence as, you know, couch gag ever since Treehouse of Horror 10, this whole opening is done by the director, the great director, Guillermo del Toro. I'm sorry if I pronounced his first name wrong, which I thought that was kind of interesting, and it's like, this seems like a once-in-a-lifetime thing for The Simpsons, to get such a great director doing their opening sequence. You know, and you're looking at this opening sequence, you're seeing stuff that he worked on. You're like seeing Blade 2 references. You see, of course, Pacific Rim. You even see Hellboy, which is Willie. You know, and I actually thought that the Hellboy thing was going to be like a one of the stories in the episode, but I thought it was really cool. There were other references to Del Toro's work, but those were like the top ones that I noticed off the back. But and plus, at the end of that third story, the one with the circus freaks, you know, and then Homer's like ending it, and that's how I met your mother. You know, kind of doing a little spoof of How I Met Your Mother. You know, it does the little song from the show. And what's kind of interesting is that, you know, we're currently on the final season of that show, which I thought that was kind of cool. Because they have, like, it takes them a year just to make one episode of The Simpsons. So I thought that was interesting to put in there because I really do get into How I Met Your Mother. And I think I'll try to watch the final season because it's all coming to an end. But that's my thoughts and opinions on this year's Treehouse of Horror. Let me know in the comments section below your thoughts and opinions on the special. And also, I want to ask you, if you have watched Treehouse of Horror in the past, what is your favorite one? And if you can, tell me what movies are they spoofing? Just so I can remember which one exactly you're talking about. And that's it for my review. For more videos on Horrorrama and for other news and reviews on movies, video games, comic books, and more, you could go to bkbn.net and celebrate your nerdom and horror in a big way. I'm Jimmy, and until next time, bye.